Mm. Ah, jeez. What?
PG, send nudes.
I don't have any. She won't let me go to those websites. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you. No. We're having a semi spooky stream. We wanted to do this whole thing in black and white like an old horror movie, but green screen apparently needs the color
Welcome
green.
to the nut house.
Hi.
All the color is gone from the world.
Yeah, I blame oversensitivity. No. When we edit this, it's probably going to be in complete black and white. I'll leave the color version up on Twitch though, and I want to do something spooky. Ooh, it's black and white is spooky, right? That's what I'm going with. But there's only 3 moons. 3 moons till Halloween. So we figured we'd get started a little bit. Let me do that, please. Let me enjoy the fact that summer is slowly dying and Halloween is fast approaching. And I have no idea where we are, but it's very contrasty. Okay, anyway. We'll figure it out later. Who's here? Let's see. I gotta read. Give me a second. Hyper Flippy Boss, hello. Tomo, what's up? Hey, it's the Dark Overlord's here. The Dark Overlord. I'm glad you showed up, especially during a spooky stream. Sort of. Silent Surge, hello, what's going on? Wake, what's up? Coder, what's up? Two-Shade, Flippy Boss says Sassy Grizz, Brianna, what's up? Now, Neo Absolution, Attempters, The Attempters. It's like a band that really tries.
I live in a graveyard. I am always in the Halloween spirit here.
That is awesome. Man, I really wish I could get a house by a graveyard. There's that old joke that the neighbors don't bother you, but it is true. Unless, zombies. But that won't happen. I hope. Invest in graveyards.
$10.
Hi.
What joys this shall bring to the fiscally irresponsible.
Why
Thank
is she
you.
so loud?
Hello, Bossman. This is not nearly enough to compensate for all the years of entertainment that you have given me.
It is.
Your comics and cartoons helped me so much when I was going through chemotherapy with radiology for T-cell lymphoma. I'll try to tune in more.
Yay!
There is nothing wrong with insanity when you see what normal is. Speaking of 3 moods, this is my 3-mood anniversary.
3 moods
cool
anniversary.
Vibes to everyone.
3 months anniversary. Thank you. And good vibes. Day per shing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No. Thank you. No. I really, no, I'm glad we got to help out. They were going through some stuff and, your content was able to, help them out. I'm glad. See, I like little stories like that because, there's a lot of people who are like, dude, no, man, you really helped during, rough patch. Isn't that what all creators should be around for? To help people, make them laugh or think. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No. Good vibes, Brian. Good vibes. Jordy, Trigger Lizard. And thank you, Attempters. Jordy, Mazel, what's up? Oh, this is all starting in the beginning all the time.
So spoopy.
Yeah, it's kind of spoopy. It would have looked better in black and white, but as I said before, green screen requires the color green. Otherwise, it looks like I'm just sitting behind a gray square.
Good morning, Pumpkin Guy and Jim Others. Loving the vibes today.
Yes.
Less than 3.
Yes.
Welcome back to the nut house.
Hi.
Oh, so nice are these rubber walls.
Are they?
It's like being smashed in the face with a pillow.
You deserve to be.
I'm chewing glass. Oh.
Glass. No. Depressing. Thank you again. I didn't say hi to everybody. Wait, thank you and thank you. Who did? Sassy Grizz.
Spoopy, dark, and interesting. I like it.
Queen Zillion, hi. King, I gotta say hi before they go away. Hold on. King, hi. Yeah. This always happens.
Have some coding to do today, so won't be able to talk and chat much. We'll have stream on in background after next week. I'll get a short break and the Wednesday stream won't be during my classes. Would you like some nuts? Ha! I made a joke at your mental expense.
Scouty, thank you. And I could have sworn Wake said, what, you have coding? Oh, no, not coding on the computer. I thought the robot said codeine, like the substance. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm not going to be able to participate in chat. I got some coding to do. Like, all right, each their own. No, but I guess enjoy your coding. Now I feel weird saying it. Anyway. My ears are playing tricks on me. It's the haunted background. Blue Dragon, what's up? And Wake, thank you. Scouty, thank you. And Triggered Lizard, what? Hold on.
Hi, Pumpkin Guy. The heat wave is finally over where I am in England.
Yes. It's over. It's over. And Triggered Lizard, tinnitus. Oh, God.
Have you ever wanted to feel mashed potatoes between your toes?
Welcome to the Nut House.
That was right on time, actually, so that's my response. You ever want mashed potatoes in your toes?
Went to Target this morning, waited outside for a Pikachu Funko Pop. Was 7th in line and they got 6. Missed it by 1.
What? You missed it by 1.
Gonna be late on the weekly bit sacrifices. 482 bits sacrificed to the Gord and Master, PG. If it makes you happy, Drunken History did a Halloween episode last week. I hope Penn Putnam likes it warm where she's vacationing.
That's good. Start bringing out those Halloween things. Halloween is an underrated holiday, and it gets overshadowed by every other holiday because people are quick to pack it up and break out the turkey for Thanksgiving here in the States. You know, or push Christmas on us. Shoot it, This is going to take a while, guys. Hold on.
I wish the heat wave was done down here. I guess it's supposed to be 92, but with the heat index is supposed to feel like 102, and my AC is not running properly, so yeah, I'm having plenty of fun. Where's the cold weather for Florida already?
It's Florida. There is no cold weather.
Hey, Pumpkin Guy. Good morning and good vibes to all. We are getting ready for the last day of our anime convention.
Hey! Now that's kind of always a letdown, though. It's like last day of a convention when like everyone's kind of, got that camaraderie going. It's like, hey, convention, and it's like the last day. It's like, oh, it's like all those fun vibes are slowly kind of coming to an end. Then you got to pack up all the tables, and you're like, man, I want to do this again.
Good morning, Pumpkin Guy.
What's up?
I move in.
What it says?
A rabid human has returned to the Nut House. We applaud your inability to be rehabilitated.
Hold on. Thank you. Game Lycan. And I don't know what happened to your thing there. It just said I'm so excited to move into my new apartment. 4 days and I'm so excited.
I found out the reason the people in The Walking Dead didn't know what to do in the beginning and had no plans was because they had no zombie media. Just, the number of things that would be different about everything is outstanding. Missed opportunity, I suppose.
This is why we need, a zombie news organizations solely. Thanks for the follow. Solely to keep track of everything that's happening in the world of zombies. Because first, they're in the comic books, they're in film and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, like, there's those weird bugs that turn other bugs into zombies, and then, Haitian spells and all that other stuff, and then before you know it, zombie apocalypse. No, there's really, I kid you not, there's supposed to be some kind of weird things like herbs and stuff that you can zombify somebody. That was a premise for a lot of old hokey movies that were shot in black and white. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Anyway.
We have decided that we will dress one of our friends as you next year for the con.
Oh, God. I feel sorry for that person.
I guess I have mild hearing loss and the doctor kept lecturing me about loud music.
And your response was what? What? What was that? Don't listen to what? Huh? That's what I would do. Yeah, loud music will do that. I'm sure you got mild hearing loss, right? Or is that selective hearing? I know there's a big difference. But I think they're working on devices, so if you have tinnitus, it actually negates the frequency that you would hear in your ear. So, you know what? Technology will save you, sort of. It's not going to, fix your hearing, but at least you won't get that ringing. That little beep. Dude, seriously, no joke. A lot of people who worked on, like, motorcycles and stuff like that, playing with the engines, it's like 30 years later, they're like, oh, snap, I can't hear. I like my music loud. I know it's not healthy. I know my phone reminds me all the time. Do you want to listen to this music at this volume? Yes, I do. Listening to, oh God, I know it can damage my hearing. Yes. And we always click yes. We always click yes. You're not alone. Maybe we should take a lesson from them. Turn down that knob. Maybe that's why old people don't like loud music anymore. You know, when you're young, you're just like, hey, loud music, you know, and then when you get older, you're like, you know, that song is still in my head and it's ringing. It sucks now. Thank you. I hope things work out. I don't know. There's a lot of new technologies coming out for that, though. So, hold on. What? Now I missed a lot of chat. Hold on.
Send some love to the Florida peeps. It's been 100 degrees for a while now. And I work construction.
Oh.
Stay hydrated.
Oh my God.
Bits give me power.
To add to an earlier poster's sentiment, the evil British heat wave hath been slain. It was 32 degrees Celsius Friday and now it's 18.
Hey!
Rejoice.
Dude, that's good. I'm glad you guys are over that. How's Japan faring? I heard a lot of people had to go to the hospital for that. And dude, Code Red. Working construction in heat like this, that is insanity. I hope you get hazard pay for that. My God. You imagine? I don't even like lifting up a cup of coffee in heat like that. Oof. Can't imagine doing like really heavy things like that. What?
Or factory workers, machinery isn't exactly quiet.
That too. Wear earplugs. We wear earplugs all the time when we go outside.
Tried ordering the Pikachu Pop online, but it never went up. I slept 1 hour trying to get this thing. Another Target had 6 also employees hid 2 of them. Sold the rest, then started telling customers they never got any and it's sold out in NJ.
Yeah. I'll bet you see those on eBay.
Good afternoon and Cheesy Bites Pizza.
I don't have Cheesy Bites pizza. Why you just bust in here? You're like, hey, how's it going? I got Cheesy Bites pizza. What do you got? What you got? You got nothing. I got nothing. What we did have though recently. So recently, I will say a few hours ago, we had cream cheese. That was pretty good. We haven't had cream cheese in a while because we're trying to watch our weight and all that other stuff, you know. I mean, my booty's trying to get, you know, look at that. It's getting crazy. But no, we had some cream cheese and it was very good for the soul. Soul food.
So many bits interrupting you. Yeah. Oh, and here's more bits to interrupt you.
I guess I can't complain. You know, it's like, you know, if you're musicians doing music on a, you know, corner and people give you money.
32 degrees is nothing. I live in a tropical state in Australia.
Uh-oh.
Try working in a plastics factory at 42 degrees with 98% humidity.
Oh my God, why would you do that? Oh, dude, why dude, everybody needs better work conditions. Oh my God. I know, hold on to repass. Remember when Christmas in July was an absurd concept? Now the decorations are, repost it again. I got most of that, but it was the attempters.
I have to leave for work. Have a great day, Pumpkin Man Bagels.
Boo, work. Stop interrupting the joy that is this. Thank you. Thanks for even stopping by. I appreciate it. Try to enjoy work any way you can. In a legal way. I know the illegal way is more fun, but still, it gets you in trouble. Thank you. Doesn't help that some music aren't properly tuned for volume, so you have to raise the volume to properly hear it. Yeah, I don't want to get into the production issues again of music now. Yeah. Now, remember when music had a way, could breathe? Every instrument had a place in the soundscape. Now it's all just jacked up. Make it loud.
The sun hurts.
The sun does hurt. It literally does. It will burn you. I know. People are like, oh, I'm so glad the sun's out. Yeah. Say that when you're staring at it. Don't stare at the sun. Remember when Christmas in July was an absurd concept, and now the decorations are already for sale.
Did someone say waffles?
No. I know. It's very abrupt with the Pope. I was just like, no, whatever, Pope. No, man, I didn't get my syrup today. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Pope waffles. How's it going? I was just trying to read the post that was sent in chat like 3 times already. And the Pope just comes walking in with his holiness, and he's like, "Oh, everybody else is talking. Well, there you go. Now you know how
I can't wait for this afternoon's rainstorms. It'll cool the house off at least.
Yeah, you would think so, but then it just creates a humidity blanket outside. Oh, it better be a cool rain. I miss cool rains. Like a nice spring rain where it's like, this is so refreshing, Not summer rains where it's like, there's a blanket of humidity.
Watched After MASH. The first season was good, but the network ruined the second season, so it got canceled mid-season 2.
After MASH? I didn't even know that was a thing. There was an after MASH? What? What? I didn't even know that. Well, I guess it did that well that nobody really knew. Well, good for you for doing that research, because I would not go through the archives for that. Oh, my God. Hold on.
Good morning, Pumpkin guys. Glad to catch the stream.
Yay! Raven, I'm going to call you Raven. Raven Radio Chaos. Oh, I got it. Okay.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Do you? Is your holy reach that expanding? No, I like if I go to bless something, even though it's like kind of half-hearted, it's only like, I could get down the block, but all the way to Africa? Huh. That's good. Good for you. Should pass that over to Pope Waffles. Thank you. Where do we go?
I bless the rains.
Are we good here with the rains?
Hey, Pumpkin guy. So happy to catch you. Just got here. What time is? Also, I love you and all your work.
Hey, thank you. What'd you miss? A lot of interruptions, but I can't really complain about them. But I'll try to. I miss chat. Okay, done complaining. Hold on, now I want to read this. Mash the after. What is it?
Pumpkin guy missed the Africa Bite Toto reference.
No, I got it, and then I just let it go. I was like, oh, there you go, Toto reference. How's it go? No, yeah, I'll see you next week after Weezer destroys your song. Thank you. Years After MASH was a series with doctors from MASH, but it was done so poorly. They had Klinger, and the last episode had Klinger trying to find his wife's family staying in Korea. It undermined the entire series from the start. Oh, well, there's no reason to go see it then. Repost. Hold on. Let me get through the repost here. No. My mom has started to tell me to turn down my rock music and has been catching crap from me about being old. Technically, they're not wrong. So,
say it ain't so.
Are we going with the Weezer reference? Say it ain't
$5.
so.
What joy. We can now go buy comic books and candy.
Not at that volume. Oh.
Some other good news is that I heard back from the Seattle Police Department, and the recruiter sent me a personal history information packet to fill out and is very positive about getting me into the department.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, we need more law enforcement.
What's with all the missing children in Iowa lately?
I blame killer clowns from outer space. I have no idea. No, good for you. No, because we need more police officers. A lot of people don't want to do that because everyone kind of picks on them in a way. And I really hope you have the patience of a saint because you're going to need it. Oh, God. I know, Seattle, that bad. At least it's not Detroit. You're good. Thank you. And thank you. All right, let me get through these things. Vampire God is back. Vampire God, what's up? Pumpkin Guy, did you see the blood moon? Don't we have one? I thought we had one in a drawer. Yeah, it's like a nightlight. And we just turn it on. It's red. It's a moon. It's a moon that's red. It's a nightlight. I like having nightlights on. Leave me alone. What we need is good cops. Well, all cops, I think, are generally good until they go bad. Don't be a bad cop. Be a good cop. Good cop, bad cop.
For October, I've decided to wear a costume on every Saturday and on Halloween to have the most creative costume.
Wow, you're just putting it out there. Yo, I'm going to have the most creative costume. I don't know, dude. Push yourself. That's going to be awesome. I know everyone's getting ready for Halloween already. I should start eating candy in preparation. Get my digestive system going, prepare for that big night. Just saying. It's a good thing to do. Oh, the loud music. No, if you're... I know it sounds stupid and you don't want to hear this from a little pumpkin guy, but yeah, definitely you kind of want to tone down that thing because once you get that ringing in your ears, that crap ain't going away. So yeah, just err on the side of caution. Besides, a lot of music these days isn't worth wasting a hearing on. Some of it is, but not a lot. So just keep that in mind. But what if they got an Android partner? They can do whatever they want. How do you feel about creepy pastas? I like my pasta to not be creepy. I like authentic Italian pasta. I know what they're getting at. I'm trying to just turn it around. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Nothing wrong with nightlights. We need a hero, do we? I don't think we do. Let's see. Blood Moon. Gannon has a minions. Oh, I have coffee, right? Okay. Just making sure. I don't want to have to stop the stream and go get it. Hope I get the graveyard shift. I already worked the graveyard shift as security guard. Graveyard shift. Ooh, loved having the graveyard shift. It's awesome. Bad cops need to remember that playing bad cop has to say simply playing to work the witness. Oh, where's the fun on that? Gotta work the witness. Gotta go
Your
up the
bits
river.
give me power.
Sending good vibes to everyone.
Hey!
Finally caught you live on a Sunday. Despite being crazy tired right now, I wanted to come hang out and catch the stream.
Yes.
Been watching since mid-2011.
2011! Thank you. That seems like a long time ago now, doesn't it? Remember 2011? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what do you do with that? Thank you, Rose Gaming. Thanks for even waking up and being here. I'm sorry we're on it this time. Now, we pushed it back an hour from what we normally do.
After watching your thrift store finds, I want to try different music. Any suggestions?
Oh my God, what are you into? I mean, it's everything.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy. I'm doing well now that I'm finally living with Luna Silverclaw and away from the madness that is ex-roommate with Nutso, and not in a good way. Thoughts and actions. We'll both be moving into our new apartment this week.
Yay!
Woot.
Woot! I got a woot! Woot!
OTEP have a new record out this week, and the Arctic Monkeys released one a short while ago. I can't think of anything else released recently.
Yeah, you can pass on the Arctic Monkeys in my personal opinion. I didn't like it. It was a little bit too artsy. It's but the Master Sphinx, congratulations. And I really hope the living situation goes well. Keep in mind, you're two different people. You're going to have different habits and stuff like that. Try to be patient with each other. Oh, no, I got to give out that advice because some people move in together and they're just like, oh, man, that kind of thing. So, patience. Patience is key for anything to work out well. Well, almost. Let's see. Thank you and thank you. You know what? I'm trying to think of albums. Let me actually read chat now. I think people ran out of money, so we're good. Let's go. Thanks, everybody. For people on the side of this planet of the U.S., no one could see the blood moon because for people on the U.S. side of it during their daytime. Daytime blood moon. Those are the most dangerous. It's the ones that you can't see. They just creep up on you before you know you're covered in blood. It's terrible. Tried getting the pop at 3 a.m., gave up around 4:30 a.m., went to sleep, and woke up at 6:15 a.m., missed out on the store. Been up ever since. I'm sorry. I know everyone's been looking for that. It'll show up. It'll be all right. I almost slipped. This is very dangerous here. Okay. No. It'll show up. You'll be all right. Just don't stress yourself out about it. Yeah. Repost again. It actually wasn't just herbs. The main ingredients that the concoction was a highly potent toxin from the type of sea cucumber that slowly body functions to a near-death state on top of being buried alive. Potentially led to a partial or major brain damage if they weren't forgotten or just flat left to die of suffocation. See, that's where you go. Zombification could be a very scientific thing.
You insane individual.
What's up? Thanks for that.
11 moons, and this is not the note you're looking for. Ooh, can move along.
Nothing to read here. Thank you. 11 moons. Oh, man. What's up? Thank you. Serpent and a Rainbow. Serpent and a Rainbow. Oh, God, I haven't seen that in forever. Or ever. Did I? Is that like a My Little Pony special? Serpent and a Rainbow? About a bunch of ponies trying to, change the collective feeling of an evil snake. Power of friendship and all that. The snake did not eat all the ponies. That's physically impossible. Though funny.
Boy howdy, Twitch, I sure do love having to refresh every 2 minutes.
I don't understand why that's a thing. I know. We haven't dropped any frames. New connection to new servers, doing well, and I probably just jinxed ourselves, so expect a lag. Would Foamy like a ride to the city tomorrow? He can drive my big rig. You do not want that squirrel in charge of anything larger than a smart car, because he will kill everybody in his path. No, that's like, hey, Foamy, you want to ride around in the truck from Maximum Overdrive? Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Ah! I think he was in that though, right? Yeah, he was the guy riding around in circles, and even a rocket launcher didn't stop him. You know, he just kind of rolled out, when nobody was looking. So there you go. Okay. Anyway, word to the wise: don't give Foamy the squirrel a vehicle. I wouldn't even give him a kick scooter, frankly. Just pick it up and just beat somebody with it. Pumpkin Guy needs a Funko Pop. I would definitely buy one. Yeah, I mentioned it, and nobody's gotten back to me. All right. Power of friendship wins again. Yeah. Insert 80s jump still. What? Oh, that's right. They used to do that in the 80s, right? They jump up and be like, and then it'll be like freeze frame. Oh, God, the 80s. What did you do? Wes Craven movie where the guy from Spaceballs go to Haiti and gets a snail through his stuff by Voodoo Devil Man. Oh, I guess I missed that one. Pumpkin. Oh, no. Crazy glue. Crazy glue? What about crazy glue? Crazy glue isn't as crazy as you think. It's actually very down to earth. No, really. You ever have a conversation with it? What? God, you don't even talk to inanimate objects anymore. What is wrong with you? Because we have Halloween on 2 days. Indiana going to make sure to buy enough candy for the kids and me. Yay! 2 days of Halloween. Beautiful. What day does Halloween fall on this year? Is it a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Saturday? Bill Pullman. I know that movie, but I can't remember the name. I've got the Lego movie in the background while I work on this table saw. Everything is awesome. Everything's great when you're sawing some wood. Ridiculous. Yeah, remind me about that during thrift store finds, too. Lego. Pumpkin Guy, Transformer, roll out. What kind of vehicle would I be? If I could be a Transformer and change into something, what would I be? Come on, work on the lore. Probably Volkswagen.
It's on a Wednesday this year.
Wednesday? Oh my God, I gotta stream that day. Oh.
You give me power.
I'll be alright.
Halloween land on a Wednesday.
Here we go. Everyone else just put it in chat. Don't spend your money to tell me it's on a Wednesday. I know it's a Wednesday, and two people gave me the equivalent of 40 cents to tell me it's on a Wednesday. No. Just Wednesday. Just. Thank you. I'm building a saw table for my new Dremel. Oh! Dremel. I can sand down some clay. Dremel. I don't know what else to do. Pumpkin bot of the Autobots. What would I? No. Let's get back to that. What would I change into? The carriage from Cinderella.
Wrong with insanity when
Really?
you see what normal is.
6 moons. Thank you. Ramen steak. No, that's ridiculous. I don't want to. No, if I have the ability to change into a vehicle, I wouldn't want to be the carriage from Cinderella. That is just stereotypical, frankly. All right, don't. What the hell do they call it? Don't typecast me. The Batmobile. See, there you go. Batmobile. Yeah, Batmobile. No. Pumpkin Guy. Come. You would be the pumpkin carriage from Cinderella. Yes, thanks. See, now that's going to stick. And then I'm going to have the Blue Princess here just riding around on me all day. God, that's terrible. I'm going to be a reckless carriage then. You know what? I'm going to sway back and forth and just be out of control. You know.
You would be a beetle.
I'd be a beetle. See, I would think so. I kind of got Beetle-esque features. You know, I could be a little VW bug. You know, something like that. If I was larger, I'd say a VW bus. Nobody cares that Bumblebee Transformers already. But no, he's a Mustang now. He's a Mustang. Don't matter. No, I don't care about the lore. No, Michael Bay ruined it. I am now the new Volkswagen VW Bug Transformer. Shut up. Michael Bay ruined it.
Pumpkin Guy will be a fire red orange Nissan GTR.
That's very specific. Can I be a taxi? What about one of those tuk-tuk taxis? That'd be pretty good. I don't need a lot. Anyway, what is the name of Foamy's religion? Isn't that the Fominian cult? Fominian cult. Yeah, okay, that's the answer. Which Batmobile then? I would like to be the classic Batmobile. I know it's like a convertible, but it has a lot more class than the newer models. I don't want to be the big tank. I don't want to be the Tim Burton one. I just like the old school one. I really do. It had a very vintage style I think she would look good in.
Better yet, you would be a taxi cab if you could transform.
I don't want carrying around people.
An evil-looking combined harvester to fit in with the agricultural/spooky theme.
Oh, I could be the harvester of souls. Nice.
You would clearly be Plymouth Fury.
I wish. Oh my God. Please, somebody. I want my next life to be Christine.
Some IDOTs tried to rob a jewelry store in the local mall. They got caught quickly and nobody was hurt. They're not the smartest group of people who tries to rob a mall.
IDOT's a problem, apparently. The hell's an IDOT? It's like the new Apple thing. It's the IDOT. It's so small you can't even see it. Wait, what? What am I paying for? You don't even know because it's so small. It's an IDOT. I know you meant to say idiot, but apparently there's missing an I in there. Thank you. And who robs a mall? You know, they're probably running out with bags of money and then stop at the food court for a snack. Morons. My favorite Batmobile was the one from 2000's cartoon series. Yeah, that was pretty good. That could work, right? Yeah, no, I still like the classic one. I still like the, that one. I really do. What side would you be on as a Transformer? I'd probably be neutral because I can't deal with the political goings-on of stupid robots. You know, they're advanced species of robots that are just so smart and intellectual and blah, 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 and they're fighting over nonsense. No, I'm tired of it. I expect otherworldly creatures to have more intelligence than us here on the planet, you know? Now let's go down to Earth and then, try to mediate our problems with humans. Because, they're so good at problem solving. Yeah, there's no wars or nothing going on down there. The humans are smart. Repost. Give Pillsy the squirrel a skateboard and tell him there's free stuff in the next town and watch him break the sound barrier. I think he would just fall over and just stumble to where he needs to be.
I'm in the process of sending a suggestion to Funko for Pumpkin Guy and Pauline pop figures.
Yes!
I got the references from stills and images.
Yes!
Anything else I should include in picture references?
No, I mean, just let them know who we are. Tell them there's a bunch of people that actually want, Funko versions of us, and it would be great for around Halloween. Even if they did a limited edition, we're totally open for that, Even if it's got to be a Comic-Con kind of thing, exclusive Comic-Con. Meh. Because it'll eventually end up on Amazon anyway. Come on, I want to be a little Funko Pop. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate having the initiative that we generally do not. No, we don't. We really don't. So did you get any good thrift store hauls this week? We found a couple of things. And we shall bring those out later. Repost. I went to a Godsmack in Shinedown last night, and my friend and I got left in another state after the concert because my friend had a freak out with her lover. My black lipstick stayed through all the crying. One, that is some very durable lipstick. Send Pauline a name. And what? Why did you get left in another state? What happened? Why does everybody got to be so drama, man? Drama man. That should be a good cartoon character. Drama man.
So, you'd be a Deceptibot, then?
I'll be a Nutribot. Like the Nutrisystem. Filled with glorious nutrition. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you. No. And I lost my train of thought. Son of a chew. I got distracted by robots now. Maybe the coffee will help me refresh my memory. Hold on. What if Funko says they'd do it, but you'd have to warehouse the product and the minimum run is 500,000? Hold on, let me do math. Find out what the square footage is, and we'll see if we can cram it into every aspect of our dwelling, and then we could do it. These are 500,000, but what are they like? I would say... No, if we stack them to the ceiling, I think we could do it. In every single room. No, we'll sleep on the lawn. We are that dedicated. But then everyone's really got to buy one so we have room to sleep.
You'd be a GoBot.
I don't know. How is their political interchangings? I don't want to get involved with robotic politics.
All the bits.
What?
I am going to get something to eat later on.
Hey, food. Thank you. Get some food. Pope Waffles. If Pope Waffles eats waffles, does that make him a cannibal or the, what do you call it? The spreader of the good word of waffles? I never understood that, but I don't want to question the religious practices of an individual. I know, maybe it'll tell us one day. I want to blame the planets for everyone having mass communication breakdown. Yeah, because there's no way to communicate with each other anymore. In chat. They would never make 500K of any pop. Oh, well, that's good. So then we don't have to worry about sleeping on the lawn. Yeah, awesome. I'll be the Albuquerque distribution center. Yes. Repost. What? The Switzerland of robots. There you go. I'll be Switzerbot. Chucky vs. Pumpkin Guy coming to theaters near you 2020. That'd be cool. I don't think we would fight. I think we would all hang out. And assuming he didn't try to steal my body and implant his soul into mine, I think we'd, kind of get along. We generally have a disdain for, people. Some people.
It is the waffle's holy duty to give itself for your nourishment. So it's a little bit of both.
Okay, all right. Body of waffles. There you go. What? Dude, I would go to any church on any Sunday if they gave me a waffle and let me drink from a cup of syrup. Who wouldn't? No. I know the other one's got the little wafers and some wine. But I always found that to be weird, especially if you're underage. You could be a Roomba. I don't want to be a Roomba. No, because then I'm going to get dust all over me. It's ridiculous. So, do you have 14,666 and 2/3 cubic feet available? No. Is that how much it would be? Oh, God. No, we can't do that then. No. We're going to have to, you think the neighbors would help out? They don't need to live in their house, right? We'll say it's for the greater good. No, they're good people. Shibida. I'm sure it'll help.
I have never before been complained at for not eating a breakfast item at breakfast. That just happened and I don't quite know how I feel.
Well, what were you eating? Were you eating steak? Were you eating pizza? Was it a hot dog? It's a little strange to have hot dogs for breakfast, but I'll do it if I'm hungry. The palate wants what the palate wants. Most churches don't do wine. They do grape juice. Ew, that's even worse. I don't like grape juice. It always tastes fake.
My church has coffee and donuts, and not just any coffee and donuts, Dunkin' Donuts coffee and donuts, and it's at every service.
See, there you go. I have been converted. Because it's not Starbucks. Oh! Then, is that wrong? Am I being disingenuous just for showing up for the free coffee and donuts? I don't know. I'll see what they got to say. Dude, it revolves around a holy ghost. Who wouldn't want to see that? You know? I think that's what got those bad guys and Raiders. It was a holy ghost. You know? Any ghost that destroys a bunch of evil people can't be that bad. Burgers are good for breakfast. Yeah, people have steak and eggs for breakfast. I was eating a couple of ham sandwiches. Dude, what's wrong with ham sandwich? That's fine. Whatever. But like, just say the palate wants what the palate wants.
Total brain removal should be done.
What?
Let's transplant their mind into a puppy.
Puppy!
So cute.
So cute.
Error 606, node not found.
Then how did it read that? That's what I can't understand. Hold on to that. Abertrack, thank you. I really appreciate it. When you go to a website and it doesn't show up and it's like 404, website not found, then where did that error come from? Who has it? And who's displaying it on my screen? I picture some like little clippy type character that, put out by Microsoft who just kind of like jumps in front of your browser window and just has this giant sign in front of him. It's like 404. Oh man. I hope they close this window soon. I gotta go over there to this other site that's not on. That's what I picture. A little digital assistant that runs around and just tells you things aren't there. I don't know how that works. When can we start our own planet of intellectuals? One where clear communication is law. I don't know. But I was going to say something. You figure with all the possibilities and ability to communicate with each other, people would be a lot better off, right? Like, everyone just complains. You literally can reach anybody on the planet through a tweet, a text, or something like that, and what are you going to do? Complain about stuff? I mean, my God. Like, I would like to just, send a tweet to Stephen King and say, thanks for being creepy, that kind of thing. I don't want to bother him, though. But I could do that. I would like to do that, and we probably should. Because he's still around. And, the other thing is just kind of like, what am I going to do? I'm going to write to Stephen King, I didn't like your last book. It sucked. You're stupid. Stop writing, moron. Send. Who's going to do that? What is wrong with your brain? Just be like, it wasn't up to par with the rest of your stuff, Stevie. So, just letting you know. Always a fan. Thanks for being creepy. Send. Yeah, that kind of thing. I know people got to be so volatile online. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Oh, that's Jerry, the Windows error gnome. Is that a thing? Dude, I want to hang out with him. Jerry! Jerry! The Windows error gnome. Where are you? I guess he's only going to show up if my stream goes down, so. I don't know. Maybe one day. When can we start our own? No, I already read that. Repost. You can get a limited run set of, say, 5,000 pops or even less, which would make it worth more money, too. Ooh, see, I'll do that.
Stay calm and listen to more Sisters of Mercy. I have to get to work now. Have a wonderful day, PG.
Mazel.
Pauline and chat. Bits for you.
Bits for you. Thanks for being here. Try to enjoy work.
Found out I got in a sociology class on Tuesday and Thursday along with an online class so I don't have to miss streams, woo.
You shouldn't plan your academic career around a stream. Though I appreciate that you did. If only more people were like that. Thank you. What? I really appreciate that. Let me get more coffee. Hold on. Yeah. Now, that's a pretty good coffee. You didn't leave the coffee grounds in there in the bottom. That's pretty good. I am very appreciative that I am not swallowing bean dirt this week. Thank you. All right, let's see. Language section of the brain is new and subpar. Also, Stephen King has a comic book called American Vampire. I could totally imagine Rob Zombie doing a theme for that. I did American Witch, right? Eat American Witch. Yeah. He's coming out with a new album 2019, I think, right? New Bobby Zombie album 2019. I've heard. Thanks for the follow. Ludes. What's up? They had a species like that in Star Trek where they basically only spoke in legal terms because everything was to be precise and without any miscommunication of the language. Yeah, that's kind of what the PC crowd is like now. Maybe they are the future. What I meant to say is that this gothic individual of female persuasion is a visually not offensive entity that I appreciate, that we have a fond relationship of friendship, clearly friendship, and I enjoy spending our time together, some weird gobbly blah 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 kind of thing.
PG,
Weird.
I'm
What?
looking at the cat of Luna Silverclaw and she's intently watching you on the screen. It's really cute.
They do that. What is with me and animals? Maybe forget about the Funko Pop. Thanks for the follow, and just make me a chew toy. That's all right. Make me a chew toy. Photo pets. Thanks for the follow. I got a lot of follows today. What's happening? Guess everyone is off today. It's too hot to go outside, so they're like, "Hey, let's see what's going on Twitch." Oh, IRL. There's a pumpkin here. What? What is happening? I'll follow this idiot. Thanks. There's another one. Thank you. Where do they leave off in chat? I can't see now. Are you going to draw today? Probably not. Are you going to draw? We will have to do drawing stream soon. We got our special. Somebody's got to work on. Whoosh. Get that done. Will Foamy ever offer advice to people? I could really use it. I could offer advice. It would probably be a lot less psychologically detrimental to your existence. I don't think Foamy would be very good at advice. I can imagine, "Dear Foamy, I'm having problems in this relationship. What should I do?" He would be like, "Shut the bleep up, you stupid bleep. Nobody cares about your bleep and bleep, because if you can't get your bleep together, then this thing obviously ain't going to work. So why don't you just stop bleeping, sending me messages about your stupid bleeping problems, you bleeping moron. Your Lord and Master Foamy." Is that pretty good? Is that all right? That was a good interpretation without a little swearing. But don't hold up a scorecard, you moron. A 6. No, I'd say it's 7.5 at least. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm a little better with advice. Like, well, patience is key when dealing with other individuals. Some people have different habits you may not be accustomed to. If it's something that really bothers you, you may want to discuss it, talk about it rationally. Hopefully make some minor changes between the two, and eventually that'll work out. If not, then some things are just not meant to be. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel hatred towards one another. Just accept that you're oil and water and just can't mix. See, that's pretty good. I could be a Dr. Phil. Make me a Dr. Phil. Dr. Pumpkin guy. Dr. PG. Yeah. Well, his advice causing me mental pain would be perfect. That was a great impression. Oh, if you want mental pain, then yeah, bring out the squirrel, right? I heard squirrels in my attic. Please send help before I figure out how a doorknob works. The cops refuse to help. I don't think the cops are really like, "Oh, dude, we got a call about squirrels in the attic. All right, quick, get the raid gear." It's like, wait, what? No, animal control. Call animal control. They usually catch them and then just relocate them. Yeah, that's all. Just imagine Pumpkin Guy doing Foamy cosplay. That'd be weird. Foamy 7, Pumpkin Guy 10. Yeah, I do a good impression of Pumpkin Guy. Dr. Phil without the mustache that screams, "Punch me here." I don't want to punch anybody. Not with these nubs. Got to work out a little bit more. I'm going to have to move up to the 2-pound bags of coffees when I lift. So no fire guns. No. Dr. Phil, you mean Dr. Fraud? What, you mean Dr. Phil may not be a real thing? Is that it? I thought, doesn't he have a PhD in entertainmentology? I don't know. My head is as shiny as his, though, so that's kind of good, right? Get the lighting the right way. I'll be very shiny and gleamy like a Dr. Phil. I think Dr. Phil would look good in a hoodie. He should just come out like all gangsta and be like, "Sup, bros? What's your problems?"
The thing about Dr. Phil is that he is not really a doctor. He is a therapist with a doctorate degree.
What does that mean, though?
Does this mean you're starting a new segment of the stream? PG fan mail.
Oh, God. I don't think I want to do that, because that's going to be like... Do we need a new segment? All right, Ask Pumpkin Guy. Hey, Pumpkin Guy, do you really like candy? I'm going to get a question like that. What do you think? Do I really like candy? Look at his butt. Look at his butt. You think I do not like candy? Yeah. Boom. That's not terms of service. I am fully clothed. Dun, dun, dun. Freud was already close enough to fraud. Dr. Phil tries for that title. He has to pay royalties. Oh, come on. What's the collective thought on Pumpkin Guy's almighty hand decision? What? Hand decision? I have a hand decision? Oh, you mean the little hands. The little hands on the Amazon wish list. I don't know. If anybody bought them, we haven't got to the P.O. box yet, so I don't know. I would have brought them out if I checked. No, we checked, what was it, Thursday. There wasn't anything in there. So, have you ever been to Michigan? It's really nice there. Dude, we haven't been beyond, New York, Connecticut. You once went to Paris and Maine once. And that was it. That's it. That's all we do. And Paris was really an annoying thing. We just look for record shops, frankly. Yeah, we went to the Louvre and oh, look, the Eiffel Tower. Wow, it's amazing. Well, the Mona Lisa, it's a lot smaller in real life, whatever.
Getting some custom Funko Pops of you and Pauline from Etsy.
Oh.
If they come out good, I will send you them.
Yes.
I'll go 2 sets.
Oh my God. I hope they come out good. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, man, because then we could have a Funko Pop stream. I'll just toss Pauline back there, and I could be like, "Hey, look, I'm Funko Pop Pumpkin Guy," and then we send it.
UK tour when?
Who? What? UK tour when? We're going to Japan before we go to the UK, because we have. Thanks for the follow. We have been watching. For those actually interested in Japan and actually have the patience to go through VODs, there's a actual Twitch streamer whose name is Tokyo. Believe it or not, I don't know how they got that. They do like live kind of walking around IRL streams of Tokyo, Japan. I did not realize how clean and tidy a large city could be until I saw real live footage of Tokyo. Because you see the pictures and all that other stuff on, well, it looks like a nice place, blah, blah, blah. No. There was not a scrap of paper in the entire, I've seen several streams from this guy. And dude, there's no garbage anywhere. I'm literally an entire group of people collectively said, hey, let's not throw garbage on the ground. And they did it. It's amazing. What is wrong with our country that we can't just pick up garbage? Everybody does it. And I like the host. He's from New York. He is. He speaks, I think he can speak Spanish and Japanese very well. So it's good. And he gives you information about the area and whatnot. And he's actually very intelligent. So, if you're into that, look it up. It's actually, it's an enjoyable watch, Anyway. You should, gone, get to checking out Kentucky. Lots of nature. No. Not a big fan of nature. Nature is bugs, heat, and a lot of things that want to kill me. That's nature. And everyone's like, isn't nature beautiful? No, I've seen enough documentaries to know that it isn't. It isn't. It just wants to devour you and recycle you into plants. I know. Anyway, I like to walk around Japanese streets in Google Street Views. It's always spotless. I know, right? Except for the Google logo that seems to be plastered everywhere. It's illegal to chew gum in public in Tokyo. Yeah, I've noticed too. Not a lot of bubblegum spots.
I recommend Only in Japan on YouTube. The host has been living in Japan for 20 years.
Really? Nice.
I would like to visit Tokyo for the X-rated anime. There may be other things that I can't say.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I like all the cool lights and stuff.
Eats Jolly Rancher jelly bean and then freaks out because this damn code won't work.
Thanks for the follow. And I don't know what's wrong with your jelly beans, Dan. Yeah, no, I think Japan would just be like so otherworldly compared to, where we grew up. It might be like a fun experience.
I lived in Japan for 3 years. You can get around without knowing the language.
Yes.
Public transportation is outstanding. Make sure you check out the alleys because that's where the best very small restaurants are.
That's what I've
Your bits
heard.
give me power.
What's wrong with our country to not clean their city streets to that degree? I would begin talk about it, but Evie would probably ban me.
No. It's forget about the political ramifications of it. It is like the duty of the individual to keep the area clean. It's not like, oh, there needs to be more funding for, keeping areas clean. No, that's up to you. That's on you. Your taxes won't go up. They won't have to, get more sanitation workers. All you got to do is throw it in the trash. That's all you got to do. And it's just mesmerizing that a whole country can do that. It's crazy. There's a creepy game you should try. Close Your Eyes. It's up on free on itchy.io. Oh, free games. I love them. Oh, that reminds me. There's a game that Ezekiel the Third was playing this week called the Spiral Scouts. For those who like puzzle games, the Spiral Scouts is kind of like it's got some crass humor, but I think people here might appreciate it. So it's definitely not for the kids, but it's very fun. It's got a Paper Mario feel to it, but it's there. Seriously, if you're interested, go watch a VOD of somebody on Ezekiel the Third's pretty good. He actually enjoys that type of humor, so there you go. Look it up. Where did I go? Go to Usagi Island, get mobbed by what? Or bunnies or for lettuce. No, I don't want to get beat up by rabbits. Come on. Also, you're indoor cat. You're what? I'm hypocrite. Ugh.
Japanese restaurants have more Michelin stars than anywhere else on the planet.
That's because they're good and they know how to cook.
Spiral Scouts feels like a TV show South Park characters would watch.
There you go. See, somebody knows. Somebody knows. Thank you. Thank you. No. But I would actually think, depending on how the laws are there for filming and doing stuff, that is a place where I feel like I would be safe doing a live broadcast. I could be like, hey, I'm Pum'Kin guy, and I'm like in flipping Tokyo.
Another room of your very own.
No one would beat me up.
Enjoy.
No. Famicom! 7 moons, thank you. Oh, man. Hold on, let me read it. Getting a chance, want to make it as a stream. Good vibes to all. Harmony Shadows, thank you. Good vibes to you. Good vibes to you here. 7 moons. It's freaky as hell. The husk alone will make you wilt. No, I think I would. You're on mobile. Mobile! Famicom. Okay. Thank you. No, I was saying, like if I went to Japan, I would feel safe doing a live stream because I don't think anyone would be so impolite over there to just rip my head off. I do that in New York. My head is gone. It's already down the street in the Hudson. Okay. No, I think in Japan I'd be all right. I think I would be. We could go to some of the arcades and be like, blah, blah, blah. I want to play the claw machine. Get one of those really cool statues that they keep showing. I want one of those. I think it would be fun. It would be fun. Would that be a business expense? Well, talk to your tax guy, man. Come on. That's because Japanese are so awesome. They have their issues. Thanks for the follow. No, I don't want to be like, oh, Japan is 100% great. No, they have issues over there. But literally no crime. It's minuscule. It's tiny crime. Like even the guy who was there, he was kind of like a little bit like, I want to say, on the fringe of Japan is great. He's pretty much knows that like there are issues there, but he was like, yo, there is no crime here at all. You can walk around the streets at 3 a.m. and not worry. And it's so weird. Tokyo Capsule Hotel experience. But the schoolgirls would constantly interrupt you for selfie shots. I wouldn't mind those interruptions. No, because I like interacting with fans. What? Not like that, you idiot. My God.
Also in Japan, check out the music stores. Look at their older music and compare the track list to the US. You will find 2 to 3 tracks that don't exist on the US version and vice versa.
We are well aware of Japanese imports and have gone out of our way numerous times to find those extra bonus tracks back in the day. This guy was all over the place. He's like, you have any Japanese imports of fill in the blank?
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Pennies from you to me. Thank
you.
Exclamation mark. 2, 3. Goodies cash for pills. Welcome. D.
I'm assuming you meant 1, 2, 3. Goodies cash for Pilsy. Welcome. D. Thank you. Thanks, robot. Thank you. There. It's hilarious when you slowly turn your head and a silent stare, silently judging. Do I do that? Is that a thing? Thanks for the follow. Walked through an area in Tokyo after a sporting event. Papers everywhere. 30 minutes later, it was spotless again. Everyone just chipped in and cleaned up their own mess. Exactly. See, this is what I mean. Well, why we don't do that here? You know, just pick up your trash, man. You know, I don't think we've ever. I think we spat gum out once, where we're like, see how far we could do it. But generally, we don't leave garbage and cups around everywhere. And anytime we spit gum out, it's usually like far away, so nobody steps in it. You know, we're at least considerate. But other than that, we're not like leaving crap around, man. It's just so weird. Here's the thing. Psychologically, if you can carry a bottle when it's full and weighs 16 ounces, what is the problem when it's empty? It's like it literally weighs less, and now you're like, oh, I got to get rid of this thing. Just, throw it out. It's so weird. Come on, think.
If I went to Japan, first place I would go is the Ninja Museum.
Nah. See, I'm not all about that. And I know it sounds weird. It's like I'm not really big into like, oh, I got to go see the shrines. I got to go see the ninjas. I would like to see the sword makers, the guys who are just like really, they have all this knowledge of sword making because they are ridiculous over there. And I would just like to just do, Tokyo city life, That's all. That's it. I know it's very boring, but there you go.
Holy moly guacamole, my message got read by the robot. This is awesome sauce.
Is it? Thank you.
Akihabara all the way.
I've heard that. No, it's supposed to be, it's there's like different little areas of Tokyo, so it's all sectioned off into like, almost different styles, if that makes any sense. And what?
I just finished sending messages to Funko. Their suggestion form only allows 1 image per message, so I had to send the same message with 10 different images so that they can have the references right, and I also mentioned that I'll get the contact info should they want to contact you directly.
Thank you! Dude, we're on our way!
My first stream, nice to be here.
Hey! Thank you for being here. Hello! There you go. And thanks for sending out those forms, because we probably wouldn't have done it ourselves. And give me 1 second. I gotta move around. I got a thing going on. Give me a second. Blah. Hold it.
The big issue I have with Japan is despite all their war crimes, most of Japan doesn't think they did anything wrong in World War II.
Yeah, well, most of those people are dead. Don't worry about stuff, because here's the thing. And you almost can't blame them for having that perspective after what happened generally. Because they frankly got wrecked. And I think that was a little extreme on our part as well. But don't let the, I would say, past of another country or even our country influence how you feel about the people currently. It's like complaining about, oh, the French did this, the English did this, the Zimbabweans did this. It's like, who are they now? That's the important thing. Forget about their past. Forget about it. keep it in mind, but, don't dwell on it. Mm-mm-mm. If you go to Japan, I recommend going to the Cup of Noodles Museum. There is a Cup of Noodles Museum. Why is there a Cup of Noodles Museum? Really? What? Oh my God. I thought the United States had weird stuff. Huh. Hey, we got a whole museum filled with noodles. Come on. Come go see it. And I can't do a Japanese accent because then someone will say I'm racist. So I got to do like some New Yorker kind of thing because I'm a New Yorker. Hey, come on. Let's look at the noodles over here. It's beautiful. It doesn't have the same impact. Before you recycle your plastic bottles in Japan and Japanese territories, you have to remove the labels first, so they only use the plastic labels, so there's no leftover glue. There you go. See, why not? That's awesome. I just purchased more bits, and it worked first time. Yay! I'm glad it worked first time. Why is your thumb numb? Well, just work it out. Got to work out his thumb. Hold on a second. Well, don't put your hand brace on so tight then. Oh, God. Yeah, he's still dealing with carpal, so whatever. Repost, I forget the name. There's a place or two in New York where they serve nothing but French fries with the homemade sauces and toppings. I don't need a whole place for French fries, do I? I got some French fries. Why are we always talking about food? Why does this always happen? Yeah, okay. Sorry you're late. Goldie Moon, what's up? Don't worry about being late. Only an hour and 15 minutes late. That's all right. It's hot. Oh. And see, as a Mexican, I'm not going to Spain to dig up and punch corpses for what happened centuries ago. Exactly. Come on. It's old school. Don't worry about it. The City Angels did what Court did for Bayonetta, Americans Got Talent, and got the Golden Buzzer. They had 145 people. 9/11 show was so epic. I don't watch America's Got Talent because I just assume we don't.
America has also committed war crimes. Pretty heinous ones. It is in the past now, but yeah, it happened. America has never been spotless in its morality and actions. No country can claim that.
Exactly. So, you know what? It's again, and, people out there who watch internationally, please do not judge the average American individual based on the politics that are going on. Please, and vice versa. Don't judge another country based on their politics, because the average person generally doesn't feel that way. It's just a bunch of people with more money than us basically bickering amongst themselves and using us as pawns. So don't fall into that, okay? So don't start hating on other countries for no reason other than the politicians being idiots. Anyway, I'm outside cutting up pieces for the table. Cut those pieces. Whoosh. Yeah. I saw that one on YouTube. What you think of that graphic comics I sent you? What? I have others to send, but I need to know if I'm hitting the mark. By the way, I'm an Image Comics kind of guy. Hold on.
Can I get the Discord link to join the server? Please.
Yeah, what is it? What is it? Exclamation Discord. Someone. There you go. Moobot. There you go. It works. It works. And yes, on a graphic novel. Thank you. Don't go nuts sending stuff, though. I was like, get upset at the politicians if anyone. Don't confuse them with the people. There you go. There you go. Because I've learned long ago that the politicians in the world generally don't represent the people they claim to represent. Just saying. And that's it. That's it for politics. Squash it. Squash it. Squash it like a tiny little bug that you're actually not going to squash because you feel bad about hurting bugs. And the poor little buggy not doing nothing. He's just going along his merry way. Get out of here, bug. Go. Go. Get. Yeah, hang out over there. Shady. That's good. You're all right. All right. Let's see. The new OTEP album is about politics. Oh, God, please stop. You know what? I've said this before, but I am really surprised there aren't a lot more political punk bands out now. I figure that music, because like during the Reagan era, that was like the golden age of political punk. And now, not so much. But you figured it'd have more to complain about. If you are not Buddhist, people need to stop claiming they are enlightened. And some of the Buddhists aren't as enlightened as you think. I've met a couple. They're a little bit, hey, namaste, how's it going? Yeah, I'm a Buddhist. How's it going? Yeah, I know. You know, enlightenment and all that. I got this, bro. I kid you not. Always be skeptical. So I finally got my R2-D2 to start working again. Yay! Turns out Duracells suck. When it exploded in leak acid. You are not the only one. Like, literally, we have had such a problem with Duracell batteries. I kid you not. I swear, like, if there's a leaking battery, it ends up being a Duracell. We have a lot of battery-operated things like remotes and, game controllers. Every time one of them is jacked up, it's because of a Duracell battery. I don't buy them anymore. I don't care if they're on sale. I don't care if somebody gives them to me free. I'm like, I'm not using these. I've very rarely had a problem with Energizer, and that is not a paid endorsement. That is literally experience. Experience. Duracell, get your crap together. Your batteries are broken. Anyway. Every time I go to a thrift store, Duracell batteries stuck in the thing. They're all jacked up, and I got to spend hours cleaning up residual battery acid because some schmuck decided to get Duracells. God. Seriously, and I never say this about a product. My personal experience has been atrocious with Duracell batteries, and that is my personal experience, okay? Well, I have a bin of batteries that need to be recycled that all say Duracell on them, and they're all leaking. Anyway. I was there with a multi-ice cream dinner or diner? That's what I really like to eat. But for a multi-ice cream dinner eating, it would be... Come on. Have you ever heard of the Buddhist mummification where they were lighting them? Selfies on fire without feeling pain. Oh, yeah. Oh, lighting themselves on fire? Yeah, there's that thing. I don't know. Some people could do that, but not a lot of them.
2 bands you want to check out: Hiro the Hero and Gemini Syndrome, and you're welcome.
Am I familiar with Gemini Syndrome? I think I am. I think I've heard him. I might have YouTubed them. I don't know. I will look them up. And thank you. Duracell batteries are so freaking sensitive to temperature change, and they advertise for fire departments. Yeah, instead of the guy going through the fighter going through with the batteries and looking for somebody, like just hitting it.
How Owen at Jim Mathers, hoping your Sunday is going great.
That's Dark Guard! Doing all right. How you doing? You doing all right? You doing all right? Doing all right. Thank you. No, you reminded me of gaming for some reason. Hold on. At least the acid was an easy clean. I just vacuumed up the bits, rubbed some vinegar on it. Yeah, it's easy enough to clean up, but it's just annoying. I have to have multiple ice creams for dinner. What? What kind of bootleg Duracells are you getting? My experience has been stellar. Really? We just get them from the local supermarket. You know, I check the expiration date, like good until like 2025, and I'm like, okay, bye. And then I use them, and it's like, oh, they're leaking. Well, you know, I will say our house is very hot. We are literally sweltering right now, but still, it shouldn't, like 98 degrees shouldn't really affect that. I use Coke to clean battery corrosion. Citric acid also works. Yeah, I mean, I know. Get all that stuff out. Hey, guys, new here. Been watching Jim since about a year after he started. Whoa, old school. Calm Casey. Not really sure what to say, as I'm kind of feeling numb at the moment. Don't be numb. Other than thanks for all the moments of elucidation. Hey, we're elucidating. Woo. No, it's a variant of the LED. It's like illumination, but you're elucidating. I'm trying to have a joke here. You're ruining it. Thank you. No, I appreciate you being here. I don't remember. I would not use Coke. That is for drinking, not cleaning. Are you a stoner doom metal fan? No. One, because it is not legal in this state yet. And even if it was, I'm kind of like, what am I going to do? Wow, God, Taco Monster! Is he a good Taco Monster? Oh, God. I didn't even know we did that. That's scary. Alexander Davenport, thank you. Pretentious raid. Pretentious raid, you say? Apparently we're being raided by a group of pretentious people. So break out the caviar and what? Hey, what's that mustard people like? Grey Poupon? Grey Poopin'? Grey Poopin'! Well, that doesn't sound right either. Yeah, I would change the name of that. No, I'm not buying a mustard called Grey Poopin'. Nope. Anyway. Thank you for the raid. I know we don't generally defend against raids. We just welcome everybody with open nubs. Enjoy. Have a coffee if she doesn't drink at all. Which I will do right now. One of my favorite bands is Royal Blood. It sounds like he's singing. Oh, no, dude. I like that. Thanks for the follow. No, Royal Blood reminds me of a White Stripes if they actually didn't mellow out and Jack White got all artsy and kind of just made very humdrum albums filled with kind of thing. No, I really like Royal Blood. They're very good. Okay, since there's been another curfew after other restrictions put in place, the curfew applies to all military members, but most of the restrictions are on the Marines. But what? After several unfriendly incidents. Oh. My friend, Liberate 1993 study, this was funny, and I missed it. Hold on, and I sure check it out. Check you out. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Hope this is funny for you. What's with the peek-a-butt? Is that terms of service? Peek-a-butt. I can't look. Pick-a-butt. Pass the palm or all fruit. All fruit. Grey Poopin'. It's an alien mustard. What is that mustard that you actually like? It's very robust. It's I think book binders or something, bookends, something with books in it. They have a mustard that is very good. Engelhofer is the king of mustard. Is it? I haven't tried that.
Grey Poupin isn't that good, Engelhoff.
I don't know that mustard. God. I'm not a mustard aficionado. I'm like, dude, seriously, I will use Golden's, what is it called? Golden's yellow mustard on generic hot dogs. I mean, I am not really the most refined palated individual. Like, I only use this particular mustard, just Golden's mustard. I will use French's golden yellow mustard and just be like, and all right, yeah, it's not a hot dog. Okay, yeah, go team, that kind of thing. I'm terrible. Yeah, what's with the butts? Wasn't there like a whole thing about Twitch being like, oh no emotes with butts, and then I got Pikachu mooning my face up in here, along with that guy, Silent Surge, staring at the booty. I don't know, very contradictory of Twitch. That for being rated by Peekabutts. I was just editing my book and painting today when I rated you. Hey, thank you. I hope it's going well. Be creative. Just like normal mustard. Here's another booty. Phoenix stunned with booty. Engelhofer makes bacon mustard. There is bacon mustard? What? Why am I not eating that? Oh my God, I had no idea. Bacon mustard? Is that... You're not lying to me, are you? Is that a thing? Somebody look it up. Confirm. I can't just trust chat like it's Wikipedia. Raven Radio. I would love to see the Mustard Museum Sunday. There is a Mustard Museum? There is a Mustard Museum. Why is there a... Oh, God. It's on the Food Museum tour next to the Cup of Noodles Museum. Do they have a hot dog museum, too? Oh, my God. What do you do with mustard? How do you sell that as a historical thing?
Sorry to change the topic, but going back to that noodle cup museum, I would like to eat some of the noodles they have there. Also, hey Pauline, love you, kisses and hugs with hangies.
She's giving out kisses and hugs? I haven't gotten any. Was it limited time only? What? Whatever. Thank you. God. And no, you're not changing the subject. We were literally talking about cup of noodle. Cup of noodles. It's bacon mustard, just mustard with bacon bits, or bacon glazed with mustard. What? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Mr. Mustard Hot is good, so is Polish Style and Lakeshore Strong Irish Mustard.
Polish style. Is that the other word you can't get right? Like live and live? Polish and polish. I wonder if it would say shoe polish or shoe Polish. I don't know. If anybody wants to figure that out, we could try that later. It's so weird. Polish polish, live live. Huh. This is why AI will never work. Bacon mustard is real. Praise. It is. Bacon mustard is real. See? You got to leave the house every once in a while. You learn things. I know. Technically, we did not leave the house and we still learned it. Do not encourage people to never leave. God. No, because literally, he's in my ear. He's like, well, I didn't really have to leave the house to learn about bacon mustard.
Your bits give me power.
Yeah.
Yes, bacon mustard is a real thing. I would have gotten it at Jungle Gyms, but I felt it would be a bit too extravagant for my tastes. Shoe polish. Polish, polish. Live, live. Shoe polish.
Now, what if you put polish in front of
Welcome
shoe?
back, you crazy individual. Have a cookie.
You know Raptor Moan here.
Hey!
I am now an affiliate. Thank you so much, Pumpkin Guy. Also 7 Moon THS.
I know, I keep saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. 'Cause it's like, Uno Raptor.
Let's see if she says Polish right, if it's capitalized.
I think so. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you got to capitalize it. Oh, subtle differences. All right, I will say you know Raptormon. But I'd like to say
Your bits
Uno.
give me power.
Like the pizza. Nope. Okay, apparently Applewood's Smoked Bacon Mustard -2. The sequel. Thank you. No, I guess we're gonna have to click on that. I guess if you want to see the greatness that is smoked bacon mustard. Oh my God, I am so hungry right now. Why do you guys do this to me? You literally show up and you're like, hey, food. Oh man. Thank you.
Let's see if that works for Live Live.
Live Live, it did it. Live has to be capitalized. I think. What? The code has been cracked like an egg, and all the likes and lives have been falling out like a gooey, yolky center of code crackedness. I think we did it. It only took 3 years, but we figured it out. Capitalize. It's gonna mess with me. I know it. Sir Macabre, what's up? Finally caught a stream. All right. We did it.
Live.
Big bars! You're messing with me! Oh.
We're doing this live.
Okay. All right. We're getting closer. I guess by itself it can't.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Pennies from you to me. Thank you.
Did you buy Polish shoe polish?
Oh! It worked! Oh! Everybody tell other Twitch streamers. Oh my God. It almost works almost all of the time. No, that is so valuable. You know, many people are like, oh, I'm glad I caught you live. I'm like, what? No, that doesn't make sense, robot. It's live. It's alive with a capital L. Hey, they're just making fun of us. It's all right. We got you. We got you now.
Polish, live, live. Live, live. Such a glorious day indeed.
What? All right, apparently that doesn't work all the time. Never mind, don't tell any other Twitch streamers. We're still trying to figure this out. Because it got Polish, live, but then it pronounced live over here. Silent Church was like, it was like live, live. I had hopes. I thought the code was cracked. That we could spread the good news. Apparently our theory or hypothesis has fallen apart. The AI could just be messing with us. We don't know. So disappointed. The period? Maybe it's the period. Try live with a Y. Live with a Y. How many people just stroll in here are going to be like, oh, glad to catch you. Oh, wait, no, I got to put a Y in here. I want it to just be simple.
Live.
That's it. We're firing this robot, and we're just going to have Dawn read everything. No, she's got to work on Wednesdays. Damn it. My mom just asked, do you polish your Polish sausage? Why? Why would I want to polish a sausage? Because then I got to eat it, and then there's all these chemicals on it. Nah, don't even do that. It's very bad for you. Chemicals.
Live.
Live? I don't know, but seriously, don't put any kind of shoe polish on your thing.
So much for the live being capital, so I guess we will have to be live from now on. Damn Polish.
All right, I can't even address any of this now. Thank you and thank you. Hey, what? Tex Max, what's up? Live at the beginning of a sentence doesn't count because it's the beginning, perhaps. Well, we got to be grammatically correct? Dude, this is the internet. We don't have grammar. We have fun pictures of faces and little emojis and broken English.
You bits give me power.
There is candied bacon, also tomatoes and bacon on pizza is pretty good.
Yes, it is. I would say tomatoes and bacon is superb on pizza. Candied bacon, I don't know, candied bacon. I'm a little skeptical of that. A little candy bacon, I'm not quite sure. Thrift store finds, Lego. We'll get to it. Everyone wants me to do the thrift store finds. It wasn't super spectacular this week. There's a couple of things here and there. As a nationality, Polish should be capitalized, so she probably catches that easier. Maybe.
Live with a live who lived in Poland who is now Polish.
Guys, stop trying to figure it out. It's still broken and it's no good. It's still broken and it's no good. It's broken and it's no good. It's no good. It's broken. Anyway, thank you, and it's broken. Sorry I'm late. Sorry I missed Wednesday stream. Don't worry about it. Kurt Falkenstein. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's what VODs are for. Speaking of which, if you are new here, chances are if you watch this VOD later, we're going to make it black and white. Spooky. Just because we're in a kind of the mood for it, but I'll leave the color one up on Twitch. Because I wanted to do black and white today. But again, I couldn't do black and white with a green screen because you need green. So I couldn't be black and white. I wanted to be black and white today. Match the background. But we'll have to do that in post-processing. That's fine. Jerks. Anyway. Good Lord, the AI is nuts. I love it. No, it's not fun. It's not fun when you're trying to say something and it's like, this is what you meant, right? Glad to see you live. Oh, you Polish. What? Broken and no good. Something I never want to hear any woman say. What else? Black and white with Game Boy Color. Remember Game Boy? Try blue background. No, it still wouldn't work because the camera changes everything to gray, and then it's like the chroma key. So you got to select like blue background. It would still turn to gray because the camera would view everything as gray. You know, if I was using a newer version of OBS or Streamlabs OBS, maybe I could just have a filter say, hey, black and white. But no, we got to be old school and use the ancient OBS that is. Check them out, emoticons. I'm so happy you got emoticons. Awesome. Congratulations on your emotes. That's pretty cool. We need more emotes. Just saying. Monochrome pumpkin guy sounds cool. The Sega Saturn version of Daytona USA, the only racing game where you
Would
can
you like
play
some nuts?
as horse.
Ha! I
Like
made a
car.
joke at your mental expense.
Really? You could do that? What'd you do? Oh, there's no. Okay. Macabre. Sir. Gotta address them properly. Sir. Macabre. Thank you. Thanks for the sub. So really, you can actually, the Daytona USA is the only racing game where you can play as a horse or play a horse as like a car. So really, you're going, what, in a horse? That's so weird. Remember when Sega used to be goofy? Hey, Sega, bring back Jet Set Radio. I've said this before, but it's a game that really needs to be done, and you already have the excellent groundwork of traversing a large urban area done by Sunset Overdrive. Hire those people to make your game. Stop holding on to that intellectual property and letting it get dusty, all right? Thank you. Abatrax!
Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia is the fear of long words.
Well, that's just making things difficult. Hey, who does that? Can't they just say big word of phobia? No, we gotta be, no, see, whoever came up with that is being a jerk, okay? That's like, hey, what would we call something that, people who have a fear of really big words? Let's name that. All right, well, we could call it a big word of phobia. It's very simple. It doesn't scare people away. No. Let's call it whatever that big word was. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I'm scared. All right, I guess if you want. And then it gets put down in the medical journals, and then everyone else is like really scared of their diagnosis now. Thank you.
Who knows the song Monochrome No Kiss? Please tell me at least one person knows it and the anime it is from.
I know the song Monochrome by Sister Mercy. Sisters of Mercy. It means monochrome. No? Look it up, man. What if all these big words were just people trolling each other, but it got too big and became a fact? Maybe. Maybe it's an urban legend and it's not even really a thing. And thank you. Hold on, let me get the coffees. Retrowave! Hello! I like your emote. It's cute and adorable and inviting. Thanks for being here. Jim almost said something worse. Now, we're pretty good about that. We can keep ourselves in check every once in a while. Demonetize. Let's see. Unoroptermon. I can't say it right now. I want to say Unoroptermon. I'm sorry. Hours. Black Butler. Remember Black Butler? Why are there so many anime musicals now in Japan? Huh? What? Anybody got I need a reason.
Found a weird word, barn burner. Now North American informal, a very exciting or dramatic event, especially a sports contest. She won a barn burner of a debate against the party leader.
I don't know. That's got very dangerous connotations to it. Hey, you want to go to a barn burner? Well, what? No, man. I thought we were past that in this society. That doesn't click in my head. Thank you, though, for acknowledging that human language is yet still flawed. Because it's Japan. Because people love anime. Yeah, I get loving anime, but would you want to sit through a musical of it? Like Bleach, the anime musical. You know, it seems very weird. Like, maybe I probably would go see Black Butler as a, or even Death Note, the musical. It'll happen. You laugh, but it'll happen. Wait, anime musicals for real? Look it up. Just put anime musicals or anime Broadway. Not in like in America Broadway, like Japan Broadway. I don't know what their Broadway is called, but there are anime musicals. Just put anime live action musicals. They'll come up. There's a couple of them in production that they're working on, and I always found it really strange when a story pops up and I'm like, what? Anime musical? Seriously? But I guess you could tie in all the J-pop idols and all that other stuff, and it'll work, I suppose. And when's Baby Metal coming out with another record? Please. Sitting here, just listening to their candy-filled metal that's now like 2 years old. God. I have to go check out the recipe for cat hits. What?
Here is another. Hongi, a traditional Maori greeting or salutation made by pressing or touching noses.
Was that an Eskimo thing? That's an Eskimo thing, isn't it? I don't want anybody touching my nose, though. Because then it almost turns into something a little bit questionable, because I have a nose hole.
Alright, I'm off to do my job. Good to see the Pum'Kin guy once again. Take care, PPL.
Raven Radio, try to enjoy your work. And bring a little bit of chaos to it. Come on, gotta keep true to your namesake. Raven Radio Chaos. Okay, thank you. I've seen a live-action Black Butler musical once. Really? Oh, they did have one. Oh, who knew? I always dug that. What? Pocket Tank. Check their YouTube. We got to check their YouTube. Is there things? Is there an announcement? I don't have time for trailers for albums that are coming out. I just want to know when they're coming out. I know they're coming out with a book or something. The Baby Metal book. What am I going to do with that? I don't want to read music. I want to hear it.
Hey, Pum'Kin guy. Just got back from an amazing breakfast buffet with family. Starting in 6 weeks, I'll officially escape food service and become a medical office assistant.
Yes!
I'll be making $2 more an hour.
That's even better! Congratulations! I got to tell you, food service is grueling. And please be kind to your waiters or waitresses, or your food servers in general. A lot of people don't like labels now that might be gender specific. Congratulations. Awesome. So that.
Now I want to see a movie that is a musical from the perspective of the protagonist, and a second movie where you go through the same story from the perspective of anyone else.
Yeah, wait for Near Automata, the musical. Yeah, if you want to go through varying perspectives that don't mean anything. Anyway, the live action, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Rurouni Kenshin movies were great. Were they? I don't know. A lot of people, when they're like, oh, it's not as good as the anime, that kind of thing. A lot of people don't like the live action versions. I heard mixed things about, was it the Netflix version of Death Note? I never got around to watching it, but I saw some of the, anime once, and it was like, oh, that was interesting. If you were a Titan shifter, what would your power or strength be? I don't know, the power of good vibes. I don't think that counts, though. Check their YouTube. What? Thank you. Retrowave. Let's see. Nods my head to the beat of the video. Boom, 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 boom. Band Mako. What happened? What'd they do? The Bandmaid? Nightmare Before Christmas had a live-action musical, and it was great. The guy playing Jack Skellington seemed to be enjoying how skinny and tall he actually is. Imagine that cast call, right? Yeah, we have a casting call for Jack Skellington. We are looking for people that look like praying mantises. And meanwhile, some person walks in there, he's like, Rrr. Pauline could have done it. Pauline could have been a good Jack Skellington. I'm just saying, she's very tall and lanky, all right. She's not like super skinny. She's still got a shape, but that section could use a burger. Let's see. The live action Lupin the Third movies are actually decent. Would recommend. Really? Wow. Because I usually just stay off the live action versions of anime just because I'm like, ugh, come on. Because anime's got its own style and its own like flair, and I don't know how they can translate that. Because I heard like terrible things about like everything. You know? Like, didn't they make a Dragon Ball Z one, a Street Fighter one? I mean, it's like, come on, you know? And it's like, it doesn't really have a good track record, so I'm very reluctant to spend time on it. Though we did watch a lot of odd choices. We actually started watching some of our thrift store finds that, you know, we've been piling up on. What did we watch? Oh my God. I had a list and I forgot. Well, I guess it wasn't that good. Would Pauline consent to shaving her head for the part? It would only grow back between shaving it and then the actual walking on stage, so it wouldn't really matter. I would if there's the Ring musical. There you go. That's her part. You know, she just got to comb all of her hair forward, you know, and just kind of that kind of thing, and just come out at people's TVs. She could do that. Don't do it now. I don't want to scare the audience. Okay. So there you go. That would be her part, you know. If they made a musical of a show, which one would you want to be part of? Pum'Kin Guy. Be part of? How about Pum'Kin Guy, the musical? That seems like a no-brainer, right? I don't know. What would we even do? I mean, Pum'Kin Guy, the musical. Hanging out with chat, talk about stuff. Pum'Kin Guy, the musical. Wave your nubs around, jazz nubs. That's the opening, thing. So we're basically done. Just have to reprise it for the end and maybe have a story. Sleeping all day, hang with Pauline. What am I going to do? Is this a dream? I don't know. But we're in a land of black and white, and I might continue to talk to chat. And this is like a musical. That's it. We're doing a musical. Musical live or live. Robot don't know how to say live or live. I don't know why. But we got a waifu. Okay. I'm so silly. The 70s Lupin the Third made good use of the gags from the anime and translated them well into the silver screen. The recent Lupin the Third realistically showed how Lupin can speak in different languages. Oh, that's good. What about the Battle Angel debacle? Oh, God. How is that going to work out? Are they still pushing forward that character design that everyone was complaining about? Like Ghost in the Shell. I didn't see Ghost in the Shell with Johansson because I'm like, ugh. Not only do I not generally gravitate towards live action versions, but American versions of Japanese anime done in live action is like something gets lost in translation there greatly, you know, and Add to that, Pauline is the ring. Image is the sharp hair making the eerie noise of destruction, maybe. Well, no, I've seen her hair do weird things. It's all like the little creature in Jurassic Park that spit on Newman. Okay. I'm watching Black Clover and Ancient Magus Bride. Magus. You can take Pum'Kin Guy the musical to Japan and you'd be a hit. You think so? I'd be big in Japan. She would be huge at 6'7". Yeah, but she can't hide in a crowd then. You know, she'd be like standing out middle of nowhere. Like funky music. Exhaust noise like punky dance. Fighting motion. The new Battle Angel adaptation looks very reminiscent of the Ghost in the Shell version. Well, I didn't see Ghost in the Shell. I was thinking about it, but then I opted for others. What?
Great news, Pum'Kin Guy. I got the Lego parts need to make the Arkham Knight Batmobile.
Ooh.
Also, maybe Pauline should be Raven's older sister for Teen Titans. Also, I love you, Pauline. Have a great Halloween when it comes.
I could do that. Are they going to make... No, yeah, maybe. Come on, they're going to do a live-action Teens Titan thing. Quick. Or do they just call it Titans? They're going to just call it Titans and bleep Batman. Yeah. That's not going to go well. Thank you. Ghost in the Shell was literally, here we go, whitewash. They destroyed everything about the character and backstory just to write her off as being white, not Japanese. Really? Oh, God, then maybe I really don't want to see it. I don't know. See, now it's going to be one of those things that I'm eventually going to have to watch and then, like, you know, make up my own opinion on. Pum'Kin Guy and Pauline, the animated TV series. This is it. This is literally our Sunday morning cartoon, frankly. I know half of it's animated. But there you go. So when's Godzilla vs. Pauline? I think they would hang out, get a drink together. Something that they could set on fire. Does Pauline get along with Jermaine? I don't know. They haven't met, and depends on the version that shows up. Mulletman's like, yeah, bleep Batman. Yeah, I think I could skip that trash. And what's up with that? What's up with that, man? That is terrible. Except for Robin, the others look nothing like
You bits give me
the
power.
Titans. Yeah, that's kind of important.
Sorry for not being here for the stream. Been grocery shopping and taking care of my mom. She is not doing that good.
Oh, Morning Moon Mom, get better. Good vibes to Morning Moon Mom. Get better. Don't be sick anymore. What'd you get when you went shopping? I like to go through people's grocery bags. It's fun. Give me a second. Japanese folks said Scarlet looked exactly like the character. Really? Or were they being polite as they often are? I can't imagine Japanese people saying, "I can't believe you did that." Blah 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 blah. I hate you. Everything's terrible. Blah 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 blah. And they're like, well, you know, it's all right. Yeah, the character's very reminiscent of the, manga character, so I think we're okay with that. They could be seething with rage underneath their polite facade, and you wouldn't even know it. Always watch the eyes, but don't make direct eye contact. Apparently, that's very offensive. Red Letter Media made a good possible point about the Edgelord Titan show.
It was great to be here again. However, I'm going to return to my slumber now.
Hey.
First actual day off in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Good day to you, Pum'Kin Guy, and good vibes to all.
good day. Enjoy your sleep. Seriously, my God. And Evie's here. Oh, repost that about the Red Letter thing. I missed it because apparently a flood of ducks showed up, which means I get coffee. It literally takes me almost exactly 2 hours to drink a very large iced coffee. I am amazed at myself. Every week we do a stream that generally goes on for 2 hours. I go through a coffee in that time period. I'm very proud of myself. I can literally judge when the stream is going to end by the coffee I've consumed.
Pauline versus Jermaine. Apocalypse scenario? ?
No, Jermaine would get her face crushed. She is 6'7" and has spooky magical powers. She can kill people with her hair if she wanted to, but she's a good person, so she doesn't. Okay. Her foot is like the size of a tire. What is Jermaine, like 5'6", 5'3", or something like that? Yeah, no. Even with the I guess Booba Death version, that's just no, it's not going to happen. Anyway. Hey, Pauline has the same superpowers I do. Oh, did I miss that again? Raven from Titans looks more like an emo kid than an interdimensional. Oh, man, really? I didn't even watch the trailer because I was just like, I don't care. I don't care enough about Teen Titans or Titans to even care, you know? And it's like I kind of fell out of that like when the original series ended, frankly.
Okay then, Pauline versus Bayonetta.
That would be interesting. I'd pay for that. They'd probably just hang out and share clothes. I mean, really, it could be like, oh, do you try this? You try this. You know, kind of thing. You know, go in the backyard and start shooting at little things with their guns. Yeah. Please do not do any fan fiction of that. I do not want Pauline Bayonetta fan fiction because it's just going to get weird and you know it will. Please just keep it off paper. My God. Anyway. No. What do you mean get along with you? Where do they go? Mega XLR needs to come back. Symbiotic Titan. Oh, are we going to do thrift stores? My iced coffee can't last 5 minutes. 2 hours is superhuman type impressive. Well, I'm talking most of the time, so, it's a slow roll for me. Bayonetta's hair is her clothes. Don't share clothes with Bayonetta. Oh, my God. No, because if she's just like, oh, can I try on your pants? Then it's just like, oh, okay, here we go. See, and that's where the fan fiction starts. And then it gets all weird and creepy. Oh, God, it's going to happen. I just know it. Don't over-sexualize the waifu. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Oh, my God, I can see. At Jim Mathers, Bayonetta fanfiction. Here you go. Oh, man. It's going to be a comic done by Zone, and we're all dead. Anyway, no promises on the Bay Pauline shipping. Oh, God. Sorry, Jim. You put it into the ether now. Bayonetta plus Pauline is going to happen. See what I mean? Look what happened. Look what I did. I'm sorry. You're going to be a meme eventually. 2 times 2. Why is math in my chat? I did not authorize it. Evie, ban all math. What if you could do that? You've been live for just over 2 hours. By this point in your broadcast, you should have consumed at least 8 ounces of water to maintain optimum hydration.
Mew ha 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 ha.
Yeah, we're doomed. Sorry. Internet. Why do you ruin things? Everyone is on your chat. Beware the mathers. I see what they did there. Jermaine and Foamy versus you and Pauline. I think the squirrel would probably fare a little bit better than I would because, I'm kind of good vibes, but I totally see him trying to gnaw my face off. But again, I think she could swiftly take care of Jermaine and then help me out with Foamy. Though I think he's a bit spooky because I don't think squirrels live
Your bits give me power.
past 18 years, but apparently that one does.
She has cirrhosis of the liver and bad kidneys, and because she broke agreement to not drink alcohol and not liable to get an organ transplant, she trying to get her legal stuff in order.
Come on! Oh. Dude, if somebody said I can't drink coffee, I'd be off that thing for medical reasons. I'd be like, blah, gone coffee, get out of my life forever. I hate you. Man. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Shoes. I don't know. Good vibes. Hopefully things don't get terrible. Yeah. Internet, so helpful. Captain America. Remember Captain America? Oh, no. Wait. Do you like not safe for work artists? I would say some of them have an exceptional amount of talent, but I feel their talents could be used in better arenas. Though, with that being said, I've seen some of their Patreon pages, and they make a lot more money than we do. So who am I to judge? God. No, apparently they're doing something right. Apparently people are really big into not safe for work stuff. Here we are being all PG about it, right? Pumpkin guy. And here we go. What are you going to do? It's our calling. This is what we have to do. It's deep inside our soul that it must be expressed in the proper way. What is NSFW? Not safe for work. Don't look it up. Is it commercial? I don't think anything's commercial anymore. It's just whatever is trending, and then it's dead. Bum. Stop being PG. What am I going to do? We can only make this so risque before terms of service breaks in. Look at all that hip she's showing. Dude, if this was the 50s, we would be cast out of our society. Okay, let's go to thrift store finds. Why is the background so blurry? Oh, God. Is this thing on autofocus? Hey, am I autofocused? You can move that over a little bit. Come on. Yeah, watch the coffee. Watch the coffee. All right. Look. What? Yeah. Up, back, forward. No, get your finger out. Back, up, over. I think we're good. All right, whatever. All right, thrift store finds. Turn off the alerts. Oh, God. Okay, now, finally, we got thrift store finds. It wasn't like a splendiferous week. It was just, we found a couple of things here and there, but we did find a somewhat of an obscurity that I didn't know existed, so that was kind of cool. This is not it, however. Bring them out. Huey Lewis and the news? Huey Lewis and the news. Greatest hits. They were in Back to the Future. They did that song, Back in Time, Heart of Rock and Roll. There was actually a lot of songs that I didn't even know they did that I've heard on the radio. And I saw them perform live once on television, and they can actually bring it for a weird kind of band. No joke, these guys actually have some decent musicianship to them. So, yeah, they did the Back in Time song, Heart of Rock and Roll, Hip to Be Square. A lot of weird stuff that I kind of don't really know, but hey, for almost free, I'm not going to complain. The next one, bam, Godzilla. Yeah, I know a lot of people weren't crazy about the 1998 Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick. Yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Godzilla. It wasn't terrible as a film. It was all right. It had its moments. I like the camera guy. He was cool. There's a couple of bands on here that don't make me want to puke. So Foo Fighters are on here along with an unnecessary remix of Green Day's Brain Stew. Like literally, they just threw Godzilla sounds in the song. And it was like, that was the Godzilla remix. Didn't. And I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, for $1, I might as well get it. Now, we picked up, because ours copy of this album is actually kind of a little mucked up. Why? Because we lent it out to somebody back in the day. Oh yeah, can I borrow that album? Sure, here you go. Comes back with scratches and stuff. But we found a pristine copy of No Doubt. Yay! I know, big deal. No doubt. Who cares? Tragic Kingdom. Literally, I'm not going to say their best album, but it's up there. It's actually a decent album for the time period when before Gwen Stefani turned into this, the other album. So, there's your before and after shot. Before, mid-90s, self-empowered lady with a tinge of Riot Girl to mindless pop star who has been bought and sold the world over and basically makes Christmas albums now. Before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after. Let's just focus on the before. Gwen Stefani, please. And clearly, No Doubt doesn't even need Gwen Stefani because the rest of the band got together with the lead singer of AFI and came out with a band called Dream Car, and that album is actually very good. If you haven't heard of the band, it's Dream Car. It's got the lead singer of AFI and the rest of the band, and No Doubt. It's actually a very decent album. I would actually go check it out. It's got an 80s tinge to the music, but doesn't sound like AFI, yet doesn't sound like No Doubt. In and of itself, it's their own sound. It's actually very good. And I've said that 3 times. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just got to drive it home. So, let's move on to the cinematic finds and get this. Let's just cover that up. You hit me with that. You hit me. I probably got a scar on my face now. No, I'm okay. It was just paper. Let's see. All right. We're going to bring out the... Can you do this sometime today, please? All right, there we go. Boom. We found a Blu-ray. For $2, we found the Blu-ray and DVD of Boxtrolls. It says digital HD, but that card is gone, so it's not in there anymore. And technically, the DVD is jacked up. Apparently, the parents were wise enough to say, hey, kids, you want to go watch this? Here's the DVD. And nobody touched the Blu-ray because that DVD had like all sorts of grub on it. It literally took us like a half hour to get the child fingerprints off the disc. I don't know what those kids ate, but you're not feeding them properly. Boxtrolls! There we go, $2. I'll deal with that. $2 Blu-ray? Thank you. Oh God, what's his name? What's the company's name? I forget who does this. Flippin' Cheese Doodles Nachos. I forget the company, but they also did other stuff. But not one of their best films, but it's still pretty good. It's good to watch the, stop motion thing. Now, for another $2. Bam. We did not pay $14.99. Literally, come on, please. Put it. Thank you. We got the Blu-ray DVD Digital HD. Still sealed. Still sealed. Lego. What? The Lego movie. The Lego movie. We got it. Yes. Literally $2 sealed Blu-ray. I'm very happy about that. Movie was all right. It's pretty good. It's fun to watch. But frankly, if it wasn't for the little bit of live action story at the end, I could kind of do without with this movie, but that kind of brought it all together. So that was kind of cool. There you go. Lego. Really? Somebody paid $14.99 for this? This is actually technically a Target exclusive, so it comes with a little fun activity book I can play with. No, man, I love activity books. I get to color, and I get to connect the dots and everything, and I get to learn about the characters. I like her. She was the coolest. Well, aside from Batman, okay? God, of course Batman's the coolest. Even DC knows that. All right, move these guys along. Oh, no, you can keep it out there, so just do that. Put that there. Now we can bring out this other weird find that we found. It's a found find. Look at it. The Lost Voyage. And be like, hey, what the hell? What is the Lost Voyage? Apparently, it's got Judd Nelson, the rebel from Breakfast Club, and Lance Henriksen. So that's basically a no-brainer buy for us. We actually watched this. Essentially, it's a ghost ship type story. So, Lance Henriksen runs a crew of salvagers that find this long-lost ship that disappeared into the Bermuda Triangle, whose passengers included Judd Nelson's parents, who, of course, Judd Nelson is now a paranormal investigator. You know how that all comes together. Along with a couple of backbiting reporters fighting for top spot in their network to get the best story. They all end up on this ghost ship, and ghostliness ensues. I will say the special effects are horridly outdated because this came out in 2001, but I will say it succeeds in developing a creepy atmosphere, which ends up getting ruined by the bad CGI. But you know who else is in this? A young Mark Sheppard. People are like, who the hell is Mark Sheppard? Mark Sheppard is the guy who played Crowley in the TV series Supernatural. He's in this. He's a shipwreckage salvager. And even then, he looked really young, but he was very, he had a presence, which was kind of cool. So there you go. It's a mini review and a kind of strange find. I looked this up online. It actually goes for a little bit of money, basically $17, but for an old DVD nobody's heard of, that means something, right? All right. And now, what we have been waiting for, and I knew it would happen eventually, right? We are starting to find anime. We are slowly starting to see anime creep up into the thrift stores. We found Steam Boy from the director of Akira, in case you can't read. I am starting to look more and more forward to my thrift store trips because with this showing up, and we did see another one. It was a Studio Ghibli's, Totoro? But the disc was missing, so obviously we didn't pick it up. But we did see that, and this is in excellent condition. I am very excited about it. So this, for us, ushers in a era of people starting to get rid of their anime stuff. Because, they can always just watch it on Crunchyroll. Yeah, you can. Or you can own it and keep it and hold on to it. And even when the internet goes out, you can still watch it. So, yeah, that pretty much sums up our thing. But I'm really looking forward to just catching up on all this anime stuff we never actually had a chance to catch up on because somebody was working too hard. You food processor. No, literally, you eat food and you process it. That's why I called you a food processor. Sounds offensive, but it's actually based in fact. You're welcome. Okay. So that's what we're looking forward to. So hopefully someone will get rid of more of their anime. We saw a couple of weird mangas that were more not our thing. So that's also starting to appear in certain shops locally. So we're going to keep an eye out for stuff, and hopefully we'll find some more goodies to show. So, this was actually like, it was out of the plastic wrap, but you know those little security seals on the side? They weren't broken. Like somebody opened it up and took it out of the plastic, but never watched it. There's an art card inside. Open it up. Hold on. Look at that. They didn't even take the art card out of there. There's a little piece of artwork in there. I know it's not a big deal or anything, but it was still there. It's in excellent condition. I'm excited about that. You should be too, because when you go thrift store shopping, you could find like some fun anime stuff, weird old horror movies with Lance Henriksen and Judd Nelson. I got to tell you, Lance Henriksen, even back then, and he was older back then, that guy could really just hold his own acting-wise. He just has this like presence that is just so like intimidating even. But anyway, anime. So there you go. So let's wrap this up, get back to chat, and coffee. I think we're good, right? We're good? Yay! All right. So there we go. That was our thrift store find. Spirited Away is my favorite. See, I didn't get to see that. Waiting for it to be used. I know it's stupid because like in an era where physical media is just useless to most people, I get a little bit of joy about owning a disc for like $1, you know? Because that was a DVD. It was $1. Blu-rays were $2, you know? I mean, come on. Oh, man. You know, and it's just so cool when that stuff starts creeping up because people just, for some reason, general society has devalued physical media so much, people just get rid of it. And they're like, whatever. This is why we're finding CDs we can resell on like Amazon and just kind of recoup some expenses. Literally all our thrift storing is literally paid for by the stuff we find in thrift stores. You know, it's a what do they call it? A hobby that pays for itself. Yeah, we got to do a little legwork and, you know, make trips to the post office once in a while, but it really does. So there you go. It's like a zero expense kind of thing. I think we're probably over the course of 10 years where basically it's, yeah, no money gained, no money lost. It's just fun. And then new to this channel, who's Pauline and who's to we? We is Jim. Jim is back there. Jim Mathers. He's the guy who runs this channel, apparently. He also works on Foamy the Squirrel. I am Pum'Kin Guy. That's Pauline. She falls asleep a lot. And if you need to know a little bit about her, go watch A Little Halloween. It's a special. It's on YouTube, and it'll fill you in on everything. I don't know. That should work, you know. That pretty much sums up everything. Fling self at, oh, yes. And when I get around to it in like 2 months, Corgi, what's up? Is sending a lot of stuff to you. Oh, cool. My mom made some maple syrup candy. Oh, God, do not mail maple syrup candy. That will melt. And it's weird sending food. She loved the picture you sent me with the soap and candy. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everything is awesome. Is it? Is it? According to that song, it is, but deep down, it isn't. That's what I walked away with the Lego film, is that everything is awesome, but in reality, it's terrible because everybody hides their feelings. Recent anniversary box of Dark Crystal is actually a little book with some cool stuff, and all right, so that's a bonus for me. Yeah, what's the guy who did the artwork for the Dark Crystal? Was it Froud? F-R-O-U-D? F-R-O-U-D. Yeah, Froud. Brian Froud. Yeah, if you've ever seen some of his art books, oh my God, that guy is just insanely good. I love his art style. So good. I found some Dead Kennedy CDs the other day, and I kept some and sold the others. Made a couple of quid. Didn't really gain much. Yeah, it's not about gaining a lot of money. It's just being able to pay for your hobby. That's the kind of cool thing about a hobby, is just having it pay for itself. You know, and sometimes we even make a little extra bread on the side to just, you know, put it towards bills and whatnot. Paprika, that's also on the list. We got to see that. Some of the local libraries around us are also getting a lot of anime stuff in too, so that's kind of cool.
I'm going to sell some of my stuff that I don't have room for anymore for a little extra money.
Yes! That's good. Always, like, especially, like, if you're into, like, toys and collectibles or just, paraphernalia, always look it up online. I know that might be at the detriment of my own personal thrift store finds for people who would actually just get rid of it.
To the Nut House.
Always look it up. You can make a little bit of money. Dark Yuki! Subscribe! Thank you. Using that Prime sub. Thank you. It's appreciated. Yeah. Yep. A bunch of his illustrations are in the box book. Gorgeous stuff. I know, that guy's so good. Even worse, it was a movie I actually watched with my dad, and the opening scene was demon or most awkward and soul-crushing moment of my life. Yeah, that'll happen. It's always that weird thing when you're like, hey, you go watch a movie with your parents and there's something like really hard in there, and it's just like, you really want it to end quick, and then hopefully they'll forget about it and never mention it again. Just eat your popcorn. It's okay. Oh, man. I have some cards I can make $12 each on because they're popular. There you go. Make a money. Yeah. Peppery was awesome. Same with Perfect Blue and Tokyo Godfathers. That's a lot of stuff. I know people are going to come out with the anime suggestions. You can be like, plow, watch all this. And I'm going to be like, whoa, I only got a little bit of time. Repost, I will be sending you My Neighbor Totoro DVD and something more. Yay, cool. Because we were really disappointed. We found that. We found it, and we had the Blu-ray in our hand. We're like, oh, my God, this is so cool. Dude, look what we found. We showed Dawn, and Dawn was just like, oh, wow, that's interesting. And it's just like, we opened it up, disc is gone. I'm like, no, it was in my hand. God. I don't know. It's just a little disappointing when that happens. It gets me sad. Gets me sad. Akira is still being taught in film schools, as it should be. Larry, that's one of my first experiences in actually seeing anime, and that was like best foot forward. So like after watching other animes, I'm like, wow, this is an Akira. I know. Can you imagine like how many years after the fact was just like, it's not Akira. Nah, it's not as good as Akira. And you're always comparing the animation to that one movie, and it's like, oh my God, got so spoiled. Yeah, I really wish my first experience with anime was like, I'm trying to think of something with really mediocre animation, like Kill Me Baby. That kind of weird thing with the two girls just being spies in school or something like that. Animation was just so limited, it was silly. And then I could just progressively be like, oh, wow, this is getting better, 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 better. And then Akira, but no, I had to start at the top, and now I'm working my way down. God. Anyway, I love Boxtrolls. It was my favorite movie right up there. Kiki's Delivery Service. See, I didn't see the Delivery Service. I got to see that. Boxtrolls for me was like hit or miss. I like some parts, but then I was constantly comparing it to, was it Leica? Is that the company's name? Because they also did, what was it, Coraline, I think, and Paranorman. I think I really like Paranorman, actually. That was good. The Gravity Falls DVD came out, and I think it is the real end. But Alex loves to screw with people, so who knows? There you go, Gravity Falls. Order it. I love Box. Oh no, I read that. Still need to watch Akira. It's definitely worth it. We should probably go back and rewatch it because maybe it'll inspire you to animate a little better. Hey PG, have you ever Akira? What ever mean? Did I mean what? I don't know. That makes no words. Rolls. Evie, what's going on? Like I also did Kubo. Oh yeah, Kubo and the strings of something. I didn't see that one. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh, my face hole. Oh God, I'm all right. Ghost in a Shell and Akira are great classics. Yeah, we actually found the Ghost in a Shell Blu-ray at a thrift store, which we were excited about. 10th anniversary. I think it was the 10th anniversary Blu-ray or whatever, or it could have been 20. Could have 25th anniversary. Go look it up. It was an anniversary edition. Regrettably, I first watched Akira back during my high school weeb phase, days 17 years ago. I've grown out of that and recently got a Kira on Blu-ray and can appreciate it as a work of art rather than as a fad or trend. Curse my former teen self. Yeah, it's kind of weird, like when you're like, you go through a phase as a kid and then you like grow out of it, and then it's, hold on.
I'm happy to say that I'm officially able to drink coffee again.
Hey!
Luna's Silver Claw and I figured out that cheap coffee and the additives in them hurt my stomach and intestines, so the coffees she has, which are additive-free and from Verena Street Coffee, a local coffee roaster in
Dubuque? I don't know how to say that. Iowa. I am so glad I have my ambrosia back. Yes, definitely. If you get a higher end coffee, it causes less kind of stuff in your stomach. So good for you. I'm glad. And back to stuff when you're a kid and you think it's a phase, but then you go back to it years later and you're like, this wasn't half bad. You know, it almost validates the fact that you actually liked something when you were a kid. You were smart enough as a child to realize that you like something that was, in fact, can be seen as artwork later on in your life cycle. You know, so you're like, dude, you know what? I was awesome as a kid. I had awesome taste in animation. Boom, Akira. Yeah, so come at me, bro. So that's good. That's like when you go back and you're like, oh, no, I really liked, some trash show nobody liked, and you thought you were really cool because you liked it because it was so outsider. And then you go back and you're like, wow, that was really bad. Then you feel bad about yourself. Then you get that cringe, you're like, oh, man, I can't believe I like this. Oh, God. Anyway. Kubo and the Two Strings. I get chills thinking about it. I think you would like the Regina Spektor version of My Guitar Gently Weeps. Regina Spektor is hit or miss with me, and messing with the Beatles is usually miss. So I'm just kind of like, I'll give it a shot one day. One day! I know, I made time for the Lost Voyage with Lance Henriksen and Judd Nelson. I should be able to free up some time for that. And when I say make time, it was on in the background while we were working. But it caught my attention, so that's all right. Amar, 1983, hello, how's it going? We're wrapping up the stream now. We're 27 minutes over, bro. Come on, man, I ain't getting no overtime. Project ACO. There are a lot of I have a long list of animes that people have recommended. Oh God, I'm never gonna watch them.
Going to sell my 15 and 20-year-old Barbie dolls. Also, Sailor Moon and Kiki's Delivery Service were my first anime as a 5 to 6-year-old. Still my favorites.
There you go. See, that's good. That's good. I had a long list of stuff that I thought we would have to talk about today, just in case I didn't have any conversations. But you guys brought a lot of conversations to this today, so. Thank you. So now I can reuse stuff on Wednesday. Wednesday is a lot slower than Sunday. I know it's the middle of the week and it's like high noon when we stream, but people go gaga for old Barbie stuff. Yeah, now that she's not PC enough for everybody. Yeah, it wasn't the fact that she was the most multitasked female on the planet who had a multitude of jobs. No, she's a bad example.
Have to go and do adult things. See you guys.
Boo.
Good vibes and coffee for all.
Hey. Try to enjoy the adult stuff. It's not how it sounds. Anyway. So, the magical question we ask every Sunday. Epidemus streaming? Is Epidemus streaming? We'll see. Yeah, but we're going to wrap this up and, just kind of chill. So for those new here who did the follows and everything, thank you. For those supporting, all that other fun stuff. Just to recap, we usually have streams Sundays and Wednesdays for about 2 hours because we don't want to stretch out our voice. Not stretch it out. What's that word? Strain. Strain our voice. And if I want to stretch out my voice, I do this. Oh, I'm stretching my voice. I know, it's a terrible joke. Say, yeah, I'll stream. I need to get my computer on. I love she's just so like, hey, you gonna stream? Yeah, I guess I'll stream. Whatever. It's just like, hold on, let me turn on the computer. Imagine her having a big lever just going, and then the whole house shakes. Hold on, computer starting up. And then it kind of levels off. Has a hiccup every once in a while. It's good.
I hope you don't mind, but I just want to make an announcement that there is Grizz gear available, and I'll post the link later.
Grizz gear! A Grizzly gear! You got Grizz gear! No, that's cool! Hey! No, you can post it, definitely. No, man, Grizz, for those who don't know, Steamboat Grizzlies! They also stream. Definitely put your link in chat. No, I'd be supportive, man. You know, they support us. At the very least, I can be supportive of them. They got merch. I want to check it out. What do you mean? Wait for it to show up in a thrift store? It won't be. It'll be a collector's item.
Polish, live live.
Was that all correct? There was so much in there. I don't even know if that was correct. What? This robot confuses me. EB dim and save everybody from boredom in about 7 seconds. Thank you. We're gonna wrap it up. EB dim is streaming, and yeah, Bloody Angel, I'm still on. It's only 31 minutes after my allotted time. Why is everybody so surprised all of a sudden? Remember when I used to do 6-hour streams and then all of a sudden I realized it was hurting my voice so much I had to go to the doctor?
So I have even further evidence that animals enjoy my presence. Almost every animal I have encountered has come up to me and not harmed me. The ones that didn't were legit dumb or so young they were fearful.
Have you ever had an animal come up to you and then harm you? Doesn't mean they like you, right? They just don't want to waste the energy on ripping your leg off. That's what I'm going with. I know, right? I got to twist it into something bad. Like, they don't really like you. They just don't think you're worthy of getting your leg ripped off. No, you probably no, because if they come up to you, at least that means they like you, I think. It's not like they're just, rubbing up against you to, try to steal your wallet. What used to, cats have with money. So, there you go. All right, thanks. I know, I feel bad. I'm making fun. All right, so I know we got to edit all this out. We're probably going to make this black and white like a spooky old-timey thing just because it's fun. We haven't done it, and, maybe we'll do something like that for Halloween as well. Grizz gear on the Zazzle. What's his purchase? Grizz's purchase. All right, there you go. Clicky. I want Cyclops optic blast powers. I don't care if I can turn it on or off. Wearing special glasses to stop it, I still want it. I don't know. I don't think I would like to do that because then I just burn everything I look at. Like what if I'm sitting down to have lunch and I just finally stare at my, carefully prepared steak and then all of a sudden it's extremely well done and there's a hole in my table and my floor and 30 feet below me. That doesn't seem like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that power at all. Dogs will lay next to me, cats will rub, birds will perch, squirrels just run around me. You should open up a zoo then. In all seriousness. Because you know what? We have to do coaxing. I got to put on a 2-hour song and dance to get any animals to like me. So it's a little weird. I don't know. But there you go. Repost. Pumpkin guy. What? Overtime. How is Dawn? Is Dawn Orthodox or what's up? No, she's right-handed. But still, both her hands are messed up. So, you know what? She's working on it, getting better. She's trying to do some PC gaming. We're going to try to see if we can get that on stream eventually. But, it's going to be a trial and error to see how her hands feel. So, got to do physical therapy, all that fun stuff. The prospect of being human is terrible. There's so many things that can go wrong with you. I really hope I never become human one day. 20 bits for voice to text. Rip. Okay. Is Pumpkin Guy feeling rumbly in his tumbly? This calls for a cinnamon bun covered in yummy honey. I don't. If it's a cinnamon bun, it doesn't need honey on it. It just needs a lot of frosting. Honey is that's nature's diabetes. That's what that is. I'm always sworn by animals. Last thing.
Bye PG. Have a great day everyone in chat. Good vibes.
Good vibes! And that's what we're ending it with. Good spooky vibes. Make sure this is all black and white later. I'll leave the color version up on YouTube just because, not YouTube, the other place where we are now. What's it called? Twitch? We're on Twitch. Okay. Everybody, thanks for being here. Wrap it up. What do you mean you didn't bring any wrapping paper? Hell, I wanted to pack this up and just bring it home. What the hell? I'm not going to just leave it here. You know how rare it is to find an area in black and white? Dude, it's so difficult. God. No, fine. We'll just leave it here and have nature reclaim it to its former colorful glory. God, she did a lot of work. A lot of work sucking out all the color here.